To the north are the hearty heroes of Horling. We've already solved the opening area in the first episode of this series, and are now pushing onward to the second part. I'm Noël, a game designer and programmer. Welcome to my study, where we are exploring the Order of the Sinking Star and its puzzles, systems, and design decisions along the way. Let's continue our journey. We've left off here.
Valens! Finally!
Hey, Izzy.
Oh, I am glad you came along. It seems I can't get out my way.
I can't get out my way either.
We'll figure it out.
We always do.
Okay, we can swap characters now somehow, it seems. Maybe when I step on the button, he tells me exactly. With C, character swap. Nice. So since I've edited the previous episode... he can't actually do it. He needs his help. And then we swap back and we swap around like this. Okay. Does my friend need to stand on the button?
Let's go get that stupid magistrate.
Okay.
Let's go get that stupid magistrate. And find Tiff.
Yeah, now that I edited the previous episode...
Are you alright?
Of course. Shush, we've got to catch the magistrate. Where's Izzy?
He went the other way looking for you.
Well, let's find him. Which other way?
Yeah. There are a lot of other ways in here.
So since I've played edited the previous episode, I had some time to look over the footage again, and now I understand way better that I had some time to actually read the text that was going on in the story. Now I understand more about these three friends that are running around here and that are looking for each other. I was kind of preoccupied with the puzzles and everything that was so new in the first episode. But that's the advantage of recording and editing videos, that you get a second look at the game. She can't push him. Can he push her? He can. Oh, but he pulls her. She pulls him. And she needs to... He needs to push that rock there so she can go up there. That is a problem. We need to get the other crystal as well. But for that we need him first.
Even when we find Izzy again, then what? We just leave? No harm done?
I know where that magistrate's going. We've got to catch up.
We need to pull this up one for him to be able to push it further so she can...
Just need to keep headed east.
Oh. Okay. How do you know that?
When he locked us up, he was dressed for travel. And about his neck...
You were eyeing his jewelry, of course.
In addition...
Let's go get that stupid
Oh, no.
magistrate.
Let's go get that... I mean, he's not stupid, though.
I mean, we don't like him.
Everyone has redeeming qualities, though.
Oh my god.
I like her, actually. In the beginning, she was a bit too...
I told him we need to get out of this echoey, lonely place, then head to the passengers' retrenchment for the crawler.
Oh, that's where we're going?
Didn't I say? Oh, I did now, I guess.
In the beginning, she was a bit too weird for me, but she adds a very nice twist to the dialogue. Huh. Not sure if that's the way. I'm really enjoying the game so far. It's amazing. This is going to be such an amazing experience. So this is how we get both of them out. Okay. And she can then pull this up. And do this maybe? So that he can go through? No, we need the... Oops, that's not what I wanted. We need the other... gem as well. So now it's his turn again. to maneuver that one into position. But now it's her turn again to pull it into the final spot. Nice. Oh. Oh, she got killed because she got trapped. Okay, I see. Can she be resurrected, though, is the question. No, she's completely dead now there. Okay. I see. Okay, that's an interesting problem because... Wait, I need to get her out of the way first. No, actually, I think he needs to go in first. Wait. Ah. They need to swap like this. The guy needs to be right there and the gem behind him. So then when she pulls him, she still dies. Oh, I thought the gem would now move past, but that's not the case. How does she move in there without pulling whatever's on the rock? He needs to teleport her in. No, then he teleports himself out. How the heck? This is so annoying with this flip mechanic. Okay, let's say he stands here. Now he gets to swap with her. Then he can swap inside. And she can pull that in position. And then maybe she can pull him in. Ah, okay. That was good designed.
Well together.
That we do.
Very tight space there on the left.
We were just giving him the tally for the move, as we'd agreed, and slammo, he jails us. I still don't understand.
It would have been a far bigger move than he'd told me at the banquet. Did he think we were exaggerating? Trying to overbill?
Bit of an overreaction.
Two things I'd like to mention. First, I have received your feedback about my face covering parts of some of the puzzles, such as the one we've just entered. The issue is addressed in the next episode. Unfortunately, I can't fix it for this one. Secondly, I got really confused about some of the characters' names when I recorded these initial first episodes. So if you don't already know the characters' names, then maybe try to figure them out by yourself. And if you know the names already, which is great, then try to maybe not get confused by me using the wrong ones throughout this and the next episode. Yeah, what I also noticed is in each of the characters' first levels, they were standing in a cage that was torn apart. So they were imprisoned, apparently. I didn't realize that the first time.
He had his guards seize us. Tiff didn't seem surprised.
Come to think, did she look a bit...
Who ever heard of a castle full of man-sized crystals anyway? Isn't this whole thing extremely weird?
It absolutely is. Oh, look at that.
A choice of outfits?
Now would John just add decorative outfits like that, or I feel like he would not. That's the thing. I feel like these outfits have different meanings. Right now we're purple, which is different from blue, it seems. Okay, very interesting. Let's first move, what is this here? Ah, this is the way back. Oh, this is Hearty Heroes. Ah, no, we've been here. Right, we've been here. Let's see.
Tiff, open the bag. What did you do?
Well, you see, the magistrate has been up to something.
Yeah, locking us up in jail.
I've been thinking. That could have been an honest misunderstanding.
Hardly.
He's been up to something really bad.
We need our swappy guy to... No. To get the... 2 buttons here. Then we can use her to pull that here, and if he gets off the button, that destroys the crystal. Okay, I thought so. Then he can do the same. Now we need to do that trick again where he pushes that into the corner so she can pull it down. So when he gets off that, it destroys the crystal, which allows both of them to exit. And then as well as our swappy guy.
He locked us up. Because of you?
It's a bit like that.
So she's Tiff. I need to remember these names. I would like to use the proper names and not swappy guy and her and whatever. Tiff. Let me try to remember their names. They keep reiterating the names. So hopefully that we can try to remember them. Oh, these outfits allow us... Look, if I take the green outfit, that's Tiff's.
Feels smooth and well tailored. And I feel like a new person.
Because we are Tiff now, basically. So each of these outfits represents the person. So she might be the queen of those 3 people or something. Okay, now we need swappy guy. Oops. Oh, we've imprisoned ourselves. Aha, because we need push guy first. To push this here. And then we need Tiff again. They have very short names so that they're memorable. And then we push that. How do we do this? I think we want swap. No, we can't use swap guy now. Ah. How are we gonna do this? Because if I just go ahead and push this up, we're gonna have a problem that I can't exit anymore. Like this. So in the end, we need to get swap guy to the right gem, but we'll be imprisoned, so that doesn't work. I think we're gonna restart here quickly, so that we get a fresh slate so I can look at this again. We for sure have to pull this rock up to here, but then maybe I gotta pull it back. Maybe, and then if we get push guy, we can push the rock to here, and now Tiff again to pull it up. And then push guy again. Yeah, the problem was that I tried to get it up here, but that doesn't work. So now we should be safe when we get swap guy. Oops. And then do this.
Tiff, why did the magistrate lock us up?
Sometimes things just follow me home without me doing anything. You know how it is.
You stole from him?
So Tiff likes stealing. She also was interested in the gold around someone's neck. Oops. Oh, that's bad. If I'm swapping with our strong guy at the bottom, I'm gonna have a problem, so let's do it this way. Okay. Oh, she pulled him. mean, that's pretty easy unless I'm missing something. Okay, I'm missing something, of course. We need to keep... Ah, I see. Swap guy needs to be at the bottom so that he in the end can swap himself around. So swap guy can now swap with her, then with him, and then go in. Ah, we need the gem. I screwed up because we need the gem. Because in the end, we're always going to have one guy on the button, and that guy is not going to make it into the end, so we do need the gem on the button. Let's try that again. That's cool. Okay. That was fairly easy, actually.
What followed you home in this case was...
Yeah, a case. How did you... A little cask with nice handles for grabbing. I thought it might be full of shiny things, but it only held papers and notes.
Oh, that crushed the left crystal, I see. So we solved that area. Now we do keep our costume when we go through here. Oh, do we not? No, when we go out again, we lose it. Which is a bit weird. So this is a one-way gate. Okay, I guess. Maybe let's go up here.
He locked us up because you stole his case?
Little notes tell you a lot about people, you know. Reading between the lines. I wanted to know who this guy really was, so I read them.
And?
We should have never taken this job. Or maybe we should have, as we did, because if we didn't, we wouldn't know what we know, which is, we have to stop him.
That's annoying. Ah. No, wait. I need to get the... What did I do just now? I need to get the crystal off that platform. Okay, this is how we get the crystal down and strong guy there. So he can now swap with strong guy and strong guy can come out. Now we got all of them out. And we got the one on the button there. Okay.
Stop him from what?
We need to talk about these crystals.
That'll teach me to watch where I step.
Traps everywhere. I somewhat like it.
Don't worry. Bars are no hard matter for me at all.
Okay, we need the two crystals. Oh, we have two guys here as well that we can swap into, but then we're trapped. Oops. Why wouldn't we just get... because we can't... These are not buttons that can be pressed with crystals. These buttons need to be pressed with people. So we need to swap into the cage with swap guy, but then have a crystal that allows us to swap back out again. How's that gonna work? Because here I can't move out anymore. Ah, she can pull them out. Oops. But then he can swap back out with her. That allows him to get out again. Oops. Okay. Nice. What is that red thing? Or that's just a red crystal. Does I need to go anywhere? Probably. Maybe north? We need to probably put the crystal there. Okay, let's see what that says.
It's starting to become commonplace, but I still don't understand. I feel like I'm making the decisions, but I'm sure they feel they are making the decisions. We can't both be right.
Okay, so this narrator is someone who has already been in this place, and he leaves these little logs for us. And he talks about... It seems like he talks about that he's controlling these little people that we're also controlling. So in a way, he is us, telling our story from a different perspective. And he feels like these little characters seem to have their own mind, even though he's the one that breathes a will into them. Which is kind of what games are, right?
You said bars were no hard matter.
And tempted Providence. No bars this time.
Indeed, no more bars for you, gravy sorcerer.
You?
You?
This is the
Let us be
Magistress.
off, Ratley, and leave them to ponder their mistakes, of which there are so many.
Wait! You still haven't paid us for the appraisal!
So one of them is Ratley. Is that Swappy guy? Ratley. So they all have a way of pressing two buttons here. But this is the only guy that then can swap himself out.
He's high enough ranked. He can command the crawler to depart. We're not likely to catch him.
There's another way across the Badlands.
Oh.
The caravan? The royal caravan? Leyland's, can you get us in with them?
Even if. First day of the season isn't for 2 weeks yet.
Sometimes I don't know what character I'm swapping to. Okay, now we got him out. Okay, now we can get the red guy out.
If the king knew his head magistrate's exceeding his charge, crystallizing lesser nobles without rhyme nor reason, he might consider it an emergency.
We could play it up a little. Insinuate he's looking to usurp the throne?
Ooh, which he may really be. If I were the king, I'd send the caravan immediately to get him.
So this is about a king,
The
but
caravan! I bet we'll meet all kinds of new friends.
After being stuck in this place, I'll enjoy traveling in luxury.
I've heard the food is good. They'll have plenty of gravy for you.
Don't you?
Save the arguing for the king, or the Lord Chamberlain, or whoever we can get to.
Agreed. Let's go.
Let's go.
wow. That is a huge area. Let's go back. Oh, there's also this left area. Interesting. And there is this. But I did solve this one already, or no? Yeah, we solved that one already, but that... What did that do? Was there a crystal on the right? I do not remember. It's a bit hard to tell exactly which things unlocked which gates. Or which... yeah. Okay, so we have several gates and places. This seems to be the second... oh look, there is a... there's a little creature in here. And the windmill. Okay, so we're in the second checkpoint of the Hearty Heroes. Which seems to be the farmlands. Wait, what is that white line? That
looks nice here, but there's an underlying miasma. Not unlike the other morning. Just ere I was forced to flee.
right, let's see.
Sore back, crick in my neck. 2 days without sleep, and now... goblins.
Scary. Okay, so they hit me when I get close. But they wait, they... so they have a way of turning in an interesting way. Okay. And we do want to get to the exit here. Okay.
I was hoping that'd take me out.
They can't do a diagonal hit.
If I could still swing a sword, this would be a very different situation. If I had a sword, would be glad to be out of there.
Interesting labyrinth.
Hello there, pals. We can just be nice to each other if you want.
What if we... wait, can we drag a gem in front of one of them? No, I don't think we can. But we do need to get the gem on top of that button over there. How will we go about that? Can't really get it through here. That's the obvious path that everyone's going to try, but we have to get it up through the upper part, I think. Something like this. Oops. We have just enough space to maneuver around. That's cool. Oops. Can't go through here. Gotta go through here. Oh, didn't see that one. Nice. Cool.
I'd have thought the caravan's defenses would hold for longer, but I'm glad to still be alive. Hail body, hail mind.
Okay, we gotta be really careful here now. To swap our way around the right. So we can't go left now, but we can swap with this guy. I think we want to do this. Then swap with that one.
I didn't like the word hail. Hail heroes of hauling sounds upscale and smart.
Like that. Okay. What is that statue there on the right? That's not a goblin. Oh, now all of these are unlocked, are dangerous. Okay, so we gotta be careful a little bit. Another one of those. Heroes 2 Monsters. Oh, this is Hearty Heroes Chapter 2, The Monsters.
Town's been overrun. Caravan should have got moving sooner.
How does that work? Oh, we have to push him out. Oh god. I was not ready for that. But he can kill them. So he will kill me as well, but I can block him with the gem. Oh, but then I'm getting killed by the bottom one, so... Oh, and he also has an engagement radius. Look, now he's engaged. It's like checkmate. It's like check and checkmate, right? Okay.
Onward to the muster place.
Hey there, boyos. I don't suppose anyone ever keeps you as pets.
I can't exit. Because I need to pull them first into a safe area. So that I am safe. Like this. But what is the bottom left area for? Oh look, you can see in the wall has already been burned. Ha, that's so cool. The walls where the dragon would hit, they have burn marks. It's amazing, the details.
A crystal. It's fresh. The magistrate has been here, and not long ago.
We can not only push the crystals in front of the dragons to protect ourselves, we can also push the dragons behind the crystals as protection. Now that might have been a mistake. I think we need more space here. Like that. Oh, that was also a mistake. Because we first want to pull the crystal to here. And then maneuver
Despite all the
around.
obstacles or paths being shunted this way and that, we're advancing just fine. Another crystal. Following the trail.
Following the trail. Okay, now we have the problem. Oh, we can't do that here with this rock. Ah, the dragons can kill each other. Nice. And then we do need the crystal again, though. To probably do the same again. We prime the dragons, but then pull away the rock. Nice.
Is that the crack of a teleport I hear? Is he? Is that you?
Together again.
He tried to stop us, but he couldn't.
He? You think Reynard was behind the attack on the caravan?
Well, someone had a pretty big reason. Perhaps that reason was us.
I'm surprised you weren't praying for an ambush. Up till then, the voyage must have been pretty awkward.
Not at all. It's only the higher-ups who pretend to hate me. The regular guys on the line, they respect what I did.
Izzy, can't you see how they looked at him? They all wanted to be him. And they were glad not to be him.
Let's just keep moving. I'll search the east.
I've got south.
I'll check the other ways.
I'll check the other ways. Oh, forgot that there's a lot of enemies here. I love this. This is so cool.
Another dumb energy box.
We have a warning. Gate will activate if monsters are present. So we do need to kill the monster. So he gives us that hint because it's not obvious. Well, I guess it's not obvious. So the thing is, we can't push monsters, but we can push them if we have a gem. And I specifically... So the more obvious way to do it would have been to push the gem into the corner here, but that would make us lose the gem, so I'm not going to do that, because we probably need it now to push this guy up, although we probably want to push him one more. So that we have enough space now to push him over here. And now we can... Oops. use this one to get them close. Good night. Nice.
Dumb energy box is no match for me. At least these are just crystallized plants.
So same struggle. Now I was kind of screwed up. So we definitely need to bring the right one. I can probably push him up one. And then maybe separate him from that. That's not correct. Yeah.
Thank God they didn't foresee I'd push crystals as a weapon. This will all have been worth it once they dispel my shackles.
Okay, same, but with 3. Now the problem is if 2 of them kill each other, the third one will survive, so we need to prime 2 of them and then push the third one so that they all kill each other. We could do that by having enemy, empty enemy, so like with a space in between, and then pushing the third one in between that space. It's not too good. I think I might want to get him a bit further down. That's not good. This is a bad combination of, is that a goblin? And gem, because I can't get the gem out here. So we never want to be in that position. We could try something like this. Nah. We can't move the one at the bottom left, so that tells us where the solution is going to be. So the solution is either going to be to get one of them where I'm standing now and then move the third one in between them. Or we could also get one here and then move either the third one to the left of me or to the bottom. Or we could get one here and move one to the bottom of me. I'm gonna go for the more complicated solution. Wait. Oh, oops. It's not quite right because I'm trapped now. What about this? But I can't get the gems anymore now. I could have pushed this guy over here, but I'm not sure yet. I do think I need to first move the top one into the correct position. Let's not waste a gem yet. That's also a bad position for the gems, because we can't get them out. Okay, interesting. That's really interesting now. How are we gonna do that? So let's think about this again. The problem is I do need to put a gem next to one, otherwise I can't push it, right? So I can push it to some place, but then I can't get the gem out anymore. So from that point on, I need to use the other gem. It feels way better to move these gems up first. Although, wait. What if we first try to push that one down a little bit? Now there's an asymmetry in the level, right? Whereas the left goblin is standing one from the left wall. So we will never be able to push the left goblin to the right. Because we would need to put a gem to his left and then step on the left. So the left goblin either remains on this column that he is, or he goes to one column to the left. Which means that he either goes to this position or to this position. If we now could just push the right one to the left. But we cannot. We could do it like this. Ah. Wow, okay. Nice. Also notice... Wait. They always attack each other the same way. Like the left two ones attack each other and the right one turns to the left. Not sure if that's important, but we'll keep an eye out for that.
Deliver this guy directly to the king.
Alright, then let's, we need to go up here.
If I'd known that starting a moving company would lead to big adventures, I'd have done it so much sooner.
Because we're moving gems? Okay, so they want us... Ah, the right dragon needs to go to the left and the left dragon to the right. So that we can then... have them face each other. Oops. Like that, and then we pull away the rock. Great. That was easy.
Who would have guessed that starting a moving company could lead to my absolution? We've got to get this done.
Okay, we do need to push the goblin north of me now so that they kill each other. Pretty sure we'll have to use both rocks for that. I see it, okay. We gotta bring that one further to the right, like this, so we can pass back here. Did I do it correctly? Just... wait. I think I did it correctly the first time and I screwed it up now. I need to be able to push the goblin to the left, but I can't get rid of that crystal because I would be dead. So... we'll have to do this, and then get a crystal below the goblin. How do we do that? I mean, that can't be it, because I can't get that crystal out here anymore. Oh! I can push that one. I can push the dragon. Okay. Nice.
Had I known that starting a moving company would lead me into the East, surrounded by foul creatures, nary a book brought with me, I'd have started some company about being sedentary instead. Like guards. But guards that never have any trouble. Casual guards. For buildings where nobody goes. Small. No walking. We just sit there, warming our feet by the fire.
That doesn't work. Oops. So I first need to get this guy a little bit off to the side, like... Oops. Like a... Like this, and then we can get him on here. Ah, now we can...
Fires round here, I suppose. Not the sort I prefer, though.
Now we can put him into the box, and when we step off, he gets killed. Nice. I see. It wasn't about pushing the buttons, it was about killing all occupants. Or all goblins. Oops. Okay, we have 3 stars here.
We're about to have some fun, aren't we?
What do we have? We need to kill 4 guys, including a dragon. So we could do 2 and 2 or 4 together. 2 and 2 seems more reasonable. Which we can do by just pushing that one down. Now that's a very simple choice. But now we can't push the dragon again. It's so cool how he's like in like the ashes there on the ground. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, shoot. So, as a matter of fact, we can't go south unless we push the dragon, and we still can't go south. The way the goblin becomes ash. So we have to push this further, and once more. Now we can start thinking about pushing the goblin and the dragon together. Okay, that was easy.
Dead monsters. Satisfying.
Let's think about this. Magistrate Reynard flees to the east, and about the time he gets here, it's overrun by monsters. Possibility, the first. It's a coincidence. Perhaps, but let's not jump to that. Possibility, the second. He caused this in some way. Huh. For what reason? To slow us down? That's a lot of chaos just for us. Possibility, the third. He came east because this was about to happen, and he knew? And he wants to stop it? Or take advantage in some way?
Okay, so there is a new mechanic here at play where the dragon can only spit fire once per turn. Every time I step, I'd make a turn and give the dragon a chance to breathe. So by the time that I make it to here, the dragon won't kill me, but he will kill me on the next step if I stay on this axis. Now the problem is, if I go north, I won't ever be able to get back south again because there's no gem in this level. So I'm gonna swap with the dragon. Okay, I can't actually do that. I mean, I have to go up here. There's no other way. I can't swap with the dragon because then I'm locked in and can't get out anymore. I can't go right as well, so I have to step up. Ah, I can swap with this guy, and when I step off, the dragon is locked off, I see. But now we need to move all of these guys into a position that they can get killed by the dragon. Oops. Such as here. But the dragon also still needs to be killed, though. Oh, that's the interesting part of this. So we need to get the... I don't think we can get a goblin into the dragon area, but we can get the dragon out. The thing is, I can get a goblin here, but that's not close enough so that he can kill the dragon. I won't ever be able to get a goblin there because I would need to step into the purple box. But if I do that, I'm dead. Not necessarily. Well, that's not great. I don't see how that's possible. I think I need to get the dragon out. In order to get the dragon out, I need to be moving onto the blue line, and I need to have a goblin in front of me. Ah, wait. So I need to move onto the blue line, then he will kill a goblin in front of me. Then I can swap with the dragon, but then I need to have a goblin ready to kill the dragon. How does that work? Because the goblin would have killed me as well. So now I have a defensive goblin there. Okay, now in theory... Let's see what happens when I step on this. And now I swap with the guy, but he kills me. Then maybe... Stop. Maybe I need to have this other goblin ready as well. Kills first. Kills second. Now I swap with him. How the heck does that work? I can do this, but this will just leave the dragon. If I remove one of these guys... Wait, maybe I need to leave this guy... maybe I need to leave him on the button, so I get one more step that I can use. Now we have them all in a line. We can basically swap around, but that doesn't help. I can't put them... Oh, I don't even need to kill the dragon. What am I doing? I don't need to kill the dragon. Okay. We use... Oops. We use that one as a shield here. Wait, I was thinking we can use that one as a shield. Problem is now I can't get down anymore. Okay. Yeah, I was confused. I thought I need to kill the dragon, but I do not. I just need to somehow skip into the exit. Okay. Again. Let's set them up as a big shield. Okay. Now we step on this. Now we go down, and we can step inside. Okay.
Thanks for helping me out, fella. And thank your friends for helping me think.
I was making
So
this
use a club
way too hard.
Or a dirk?
Sword-bound doesn't mean just swords. It stops any kind of intent to attack.
Throw a rock? Punch him?
I could somewhat punch them. Not hard enough to do any good.
What do we have? We have 2 exits at the top left. We have the dragon that we can push with our bard. Bard? Is that what he's called? That's probably his class type. Oops. We can use her to pull this rock. Now that's too easy. I don't think that's necessarily what we want to do. We might first want to use the gem as a blocker for the dragon. In fact, let me do that quickly. Because now Tiff can remove that gem at any point in time. Like now. Ah, wait. But he needs to be already ready here to push her back. So that the second one doesn't leave the button. Oops. And then, oops, okay, that was not my intent. And then Tiff needs to pull the dragon up again. And then we can occupy the blue button now. And leave. Nice.
See? When we work together, you don't need a club.
Not today, at least. Let's hope our luck holds.
I like the hearty heroes. Their exchanges are quite cool. Oh, that's a new one. Is that the Magistress or whatever he's called? He looks like a mage or something. I don't know. What can he do? He can't push this. What happens if he gets killed? So it's just immune? The heck?
Hello there. We seem to be in a spot of trouble.
We do.
Normally, goblins are no problem for me. No problem at all. But this past... Thank you, good... miss?
I'm so happy to have some help. Once a time, I would have slain these goblins easily. But I can't now. Restrictions.
Maybe I can occupy him like that. Oh no, I cannot. Huh. How would I do that? Oh, what? So he hits, when we do that, he doesn't hit the new, so this is the new state of the game, but when we do that, he actually hits this state of the game, so the kill happens before the gameplay state changes, so before we enter the next cell. Oh no, that's not true, we're actually protected by our friend. Ah, interesting. So now we need to let it have him go first. And then we push. Yeah, like that. Okay. Not like that, though. Oh! I just pushed him twice, okay. Nice! Oh.
Please travel
Okay.
with us. We're trying to stop a really bad guy. If we catch the magistrate, the king will release me, and that will change my life. Again. But ignoring that, I'd capture this snake weasel just on principle. His trail of destruction is pretty long at this point.
So this guy has not actually spoken yet, or her, or whatever, but they want him to join as a fourth companion, because he's so powerful. He is, though. Or seems to be, at least. But I'm sure his power also has a downside, which we might be able to explore soon. Ah, no. We probably have to put the mage guy, or whatever that is. First we put this one down. Then we put the mage guy next to it, so we can push this without getting into trouble. Ah, no, I see. We can push these monsters now by using the mage. Okay, that was not good because we need the monsters. So we first need to separate this monster and then push that one down. And then we'll push... Oops. Then we'll push that over. And use the mage to... Oops. Then we'll push that monster down with the buttons. As long as we push a mage, we're safe.
My meeting
Nice.
spot with my friend Tiff is up ahead. You'll like her.
I love having another girl on this trip. Don't get me wrong, the boys are great, but it's not the same.
That's true. Oh, shoot, I didn't see these dragons. So she's a girl? Didn't look like a girl to me, but that's okay. Oops. Oh, it just keeps breathing fire. Oh, it only stops once it killed something. Oops. Now the problem is I need to get down on the same axis as the lower gem. Which I can do like this probably, yeah. Oh, oops. Okay. The levels are getting more complicated from now on, and it is getting harder to explain how I am trying to solve them. Therefore, I've sent a feature request to the developers to include a native cursor into the game. They did not seem very excited about the idea, but offered an alternative solution. I'll be able to share my thoughts more effectively in episode 5, which is the one after the next. And let me tell you, this makes the viewing experience so much better.
And that's when we decided to finally start the company. We're all good at moving things in our own ways, and we'd gained so much experience working at loading docks and so forth.
The company? Is the company maybe all of them being together? Is that a reference? Oops. And she's okay with pulling...
Prince is incredibly strong. He says it's a trick, but the details are hard to talk about. Said he was taught by an older man, another soldier. Who... Don't tell him I said disgraced. They have some official term for it. A neutral term.
So Valence is the strong guy. Now we're in a bit of a pickle here. I think I went too far. There is a trick involved here. I might know it. I might have to pull an enemy. Yeah, let's see how we can do that. Maybe I have to pull an enemy. Can I pull two things? No, I don't think so. I have to pull my new friend. I could pull the top goblin, the one on the top right, down. That would help. It would be good if I have a cursor somehow. Nah. Don't think that's possible. So what are we doing here? I can't go to the right or I'm dead. I can't go left, I can't go right. Our new friend can't move either. So I can only go down. And now I can't go left either. I can't go right. And our friend also cannot move. I don't think that's the way. Why do we have so much space in the beginning? I can't go down here. Just don't see what any of this helps. Nah, like this. Okay, because I can move her away. I see.
Izzy's swap powers are amazing. Happened in some kind of accident? Great for moving heavy stuff, though. But not so great for getting close to people.
Now we do what I just said we would. Although we can't pull an enemy because we always need to have Izzy on our side. Izzy, Tiff, and Varys? Was that his name? For some reason the women's names are easy to remember. Now how would I get through there? I don't quite see that again. No, I can do it like this. Okay. It was way easier than I thought. Nice. What does that do? Opens up some new areas.
Have you ever just clumsily dropped something? You had an easy grip. Everything is normal and fine. You were just turning to put some powders into a tincture. The tray clatters to the floor. Oh, it'll take hours to regrind those powders. How hard was it to just keep my fingers clasped? Did they open due to some kind of internal sedition? Did some part of me want to make a mess? Or have you ever... the candles flickering suggestively, the warmth of the air just so... Well, you didn't have to use the word donkey, even if the sheen of the hair on her legs... In a nice way, I mean. It was like dropping the reagents, just like that.
Okay, we need to kill both of them again, because we have these orange monster boxes. We're gonna have to use Izzy to protect our friend. How the heck are we gonna do that? Because Izzy can't move. Izzy has to be moved by our friend. Now I can get here. Or I can actually get here now. And start swap... Oh, that doesn't work. How would I swap with this guy now? I don't think I can move the monster. I think I might have to move the dragon. Because the monster I can't approach from any other angle. As soon as I try to step close to it, it kills me. Even though the animation doesn't properly play. Yeah, okay, but I want to get the dragon off of the right side, but I need Izzy for that. I can't get Izzy out anymore now. Oops. So now we can swap him over. And we need to do that a few more times. It's interesting how Izzy just is unable to do anything. We just have to move her around. Oops. How do we do this? Because I need to now remove like that, and then I can get them close. Okay, nice. And okay, nice. That was
At
cool.
times like those, I just wonder if there's some mind behind the mind. Something with goals askew to what we think we want. Something that creates misadventures, just to put us where it wants us.
So we do need to kill all 4 again, and it's unlikely that we do it in one slap. So we're gonna have to do 2 and 2 probably. Maybe we can apply the same trick twice, although the way I know John, we won't be able to do the exact same thing twice. Because that wouldn't be too interesting. So what can we do? Get one to the center like that. I'm a bit confused. Okay. So we put one of them in, like her Izzy in front of the enemy, then we swap with Izzy, and we swap with the top guy. Okay, we actually do the same thing twice. That was unexpected. So he only gave us 4 enemies to make it look like it's more difficult than it actually was. Bit weird. Usually he doesn't add extra complexity.
I was so careful for so long. I was careful. I was careful. I was careful. I was careful. Then, one day I woke up at 3 in the morning, full of energy, yearning to just do it all, thinking this has been enough careful, and it's time to just leap ahead. All this time being careful is making me old. I was working feverishly, half asleep, blearily. No surprise, a mistake. The stone was vibrating with power, and I dropped it. Exploding. Tiny fragments of darklith flying, piercing my body. And thus I am as I am today.
Now the interesting part here is that our swappy guy can't actually move because he will immediately swap with an enemy. So he can basically just do rounds. Like I'm going to show you. Just like this basically. So we do need Izzy to break the loop. But probably like this so that he's protected. Oh no, this is not a dragon. But now he's freed. I think we might now have to get Izzy here. Or get him to swap with Izzy here. Then we get him out. Wait. I'm trying to get the top goblin one slot to the left. Like maybe to here where Izzy is standing now. So that I can then build a row of 3 of them down here somewhere. How do I get him one to the left? I need to have my swappy guy here, basically. Or I guess I could first do it here as well. Oops, that was not what I intended to do. Let's first get our friend here. Let's build the row at the top right, where Izzy and the top right one is standing. And then we'll try. How the heck am I going to get them to the top right, though? Okay, now we just need... Okay, now we can swap him here. I'm basically in the same problematic spot now as before. But maybe I can put Izzy here now. Then get him... Oh. Now I can... No, I cannot. Damn it. The thing is, I can't get him up there. I can't build the row of 3 like that because I can't get into that spot here. I would need to get my swappy guy in this spot so that I can swap the third one in. But that doesn't work, so I think I need to build them, the row, lower. Maybe here or something. Okay, I'm gonna have to swap this one away quickly. How the heck is that gonna work? I can't swap with Izzy now. How can I swap with Izzy so that I'm protected? Like this. So I need to slowly move up and then put them in together. Oh my gosh. Okay.
So it was an accident. But many a fool would love to do what I can do. So maybe it was on purpose? Maybe I wrecked my life intentionally. A mind, askew my mind.
Bam. That gives us another one of these red ones. Oops. Of those we now have 2, including... Oops, that one at the bottom. No, we used that one to put it on that red button there. Is there a red button here? No. Of course, that goblin is positioned exactly in the way so that you run into it every time. Okay, so we have 3 more levels in this area. But we can't get to the top because we need a code first. Okay, so probably this one. Ah, we might be able to shield ourselves using this thing. No, I don't think that's correct. I think we might need to push this out the other way. Maybe through the top? Yeah. Oops. Nice. Okay, let's do that first then. Little bit of an overworld. puzzle here, I like it. Observe Ratley, how the complexities of this mechanism slow them, while we bait the final trap. Ratley. So Ratley is the blue one then. Oh yeah, Ratley is the blue one, Varys is the red one, Tiff and Izzy. Okay. Where am I? Okay, Tiff is stuck. Ratley can move around. I like how these boxes bend when you try to push them. I mean, I guess we can press all the buttons. Oops. Ah, these are the exit buttons. I need to try to remember that. So these only work once we have all characters. Now we can't leave. Ah, I think I have to do it differently. I think I have to start from the left using Ratley. Okay. Yeah, that's why the space to the left also is here. Okay, now Ratley. Oh, that doesn't really help. No, it's the other way around. Okay, never mind. It was the other way around. Because now Tiff can advance to here.
How's he getting him into all the right places?
I've heard tell of those who can charm monsters and men.
Perhaps he has employed such a one.
Or perhaps he has absorbed that power, as he has with that crystallization.
Wouldn't you like to know?
You!
See you soon.
Oh, that's the Okay, every time they're like surprised about someone, that's the magistrate. All right, nice.
Walls did not contain them, Ratley. So behold, we now put dragons to this use. Fire will hold them. I delegate this to you, and now I say goodbye.
So you're telling me he's getting away from us again?
I prefer to think of it as we're closing in on him.
Huh?
Across the canyon, he'll be in a place where he has no friends, and his rank means nothing.
Our status as emissaries of the king might also mean nothing.
We'll be diplomats. They'll spread the carpets for us.
Before we begin our careers as diplomats, we'll have to get out of this trap.
Okay, so this is the first level. No, the previous one, we also had all 4 characters. No, we didn't. I think this is the first level where we have all 4 characters. And the magistrate is that character that we've not seen yet. He always speaks through like holes in the wall somehow. But we also have the queen, but the queen is not the king. They keep talking about the king. But the one character that we play in the overworld with the crown, that must be the queen. Touch the stone, dance with the stone, yeah. Okay, this guy is pretty stuck here. Now I can't use Varys or whatever he's called. I can't use Ratley because he will be killed when he swaps with the stone. Then Izzy can't do anything with stones. So we're gonna have to start with Tiff. I'm gonna have to get her out. And then she has to start pulling dragons. Now, which dragon do we want first? Maybe we'll try for Izzy, because she's super powerful. Actually, we can probably just pull this. Okay, so Izzy now blocks. Yeah, that's true. Oh, shoot. Okay, I didn't see that. So we need to get... This is not good. I'm too locked in here. Yeah, no, it's not. I screwed up here after I got Tiff out. I think locking up this dragon here in the corner is probably a good move. And this probably as well, so that we can get... So now we can get... Oops. Wrong. Now we can get Tiff out, and we have a relatively clean slate here. Now the question is, what do we do with Tiff? Do we first free Ratley or Varys, whatever he's called? I think I'm gonna go try for Varys because he's also really powerful. Okay, what if we first pull the dragon? That's not good. It's not good. I feel like this dragon that's spitting fire right now is not very well positioned. Ah, wait. Couldn't I just... Please make some space, Izzy. Can't I just... get that dragon here so he's now blocked off with that rock so we don't have to worry about him anymore? And then we just get that dragon all the way back to here. And we get Izzy to block that for now. And then we put Varys here in this spot, then get Izzy here, and we swap with Varys. And then... Oh, then he can swap with the dragon. And then with this dragon, then the dragons start killing each other. Oops, that's not good. Okay. Nice. Okay, what do we next? We need to kill... Oh, we actually need to kill all of the dragons. Do that. How are we gonna do that? Well... Bard guy... Ah, that's not good. I didn't realize that we need to kill all the dragons, of course. That's a bit unfortunate, but I guess it's not even that tricky. Because he can just do this. And now... Tiff can start... removing the rocks. And kill everything. Nice. That was good. That was good. That was a lot of fun. Nice. It was all about figuring out the right order of how to free them. That frees up the North Pass. Territory beyond this point unlocks in Demo Phase 2 on June the 19th. That is in 3 days. Press space to wishlist and stay informed, then find more to play now by exploring in any other directions. The full game unlocks later this year. Oops.
Enter this game into thy book of wants, if you please. If you haven't already. But of course you have.
He checks whether we have wishlisted the game using the Steam API, probably. That's so cool.
A guardsman told me they all saw incredible smoke coming from the mountains last week.
There was a fire in the Goblin Caves. A huge accident? Or maybe someone smoked them out. Intentionally.
Then how'd the dragons get here? They don't mind smoke.
Maybe the dragons made the smoke.
Is that Tiff on the right? Oh yeah, it is. I've never seen her up that close. So we can't use Tiff here because she would immediately die. We can either swap our way through with I already forgot his name again. Swappy guy. But then Izzy won't ever be able to get out. So how do we get Izzy out? Oops. We can kill the two goblins. Like this. Nice. And then Izzy can... Now I think we need to get Swappy guy over here. So that he can swap with Izzy. Then he can get into... Oops, that was wrong. How are we gonna do this? What if we pull him? Aha! Now he's safe. That's how they kill each other. Now we get... We need Izzy now. To pull this away. Okay, now the boulder is out of the way. Now we might be able to advance with Izzy first to here. Wait, how did I do that before? We can go through here, but there needs to be a specific sequence of how these characters are lined up. I think we need to have Izzy, then Tiff. Yes. Nice. Wait, how are we gonna do that now? We need to be protected. Or we just swap ourselves in like that. Okay, nice. And then Izzy can just run through. Bam. Cool. What did that do? Not sure what that level did. Oh, so it seems like we've actually finished this area, so we can't get through here without a different code. We can't go north because they placed this signpost there. And we can't go here either because we need to somehow solve this, and that requires something to the northeast. I see. Heroes of Hauling. We've done this part north. And here we also need additional... Well, it seems like we need to come maybe from the other side and push the block down. That means I think for now we're done north here. Now, what prevented us from continuing here again? Was it something here? Here we need to come from the other side and push the block to the right. Or we need to pull it up and bring it over here. And we can't push it into here. We can't get it around the corner. Oh, she can push. Nice. Okay, I didn't realize that. That's the next part, but it's locked behind the demo. Territory beyond this point is not accessible in the demo. The full game unlocks later this year. Find more to play now by exploring in other directions.
This game, I pray thee, unto the Gabe-gorithm, that it may be listed among the works of note. The right is simple. Set it upon thy wish list. Thou hast my thanks.
The Gabe rhythm, or whatever, Gabe rhythm. For those who didn't get that joke, Gabe is the owner of Steam, and that's a joke on the algorithm. So the Gabe rhythm is the algorithm of the owner of Steam. So if you wishlist the game, Steam will boost the sales, or the visibility, and therefore then the sales. Alright, let's continue on through the next part of the Mirror Isles to the east here. I'm looking forward to study the more intricate puzzles and systems with you. If you're interested in more technical details, then this short unlisted video might be your taste. I've sent it to the developers as a proposal to improve diagonal movement. Here you're also getting the option to continue the series as if you're clicking on the next episode to the top right. And if you want to start the series from the very beginning, then this is what will take you there.